Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a really basic, natural and fresh makeup look with the emphasis on how to cover dark circles, which I know is a very major problem faced by Indian women. The focus is going to be on how to correct and conceal, and I'm going to give you lots of tips along the way. So let's get started. The first step is moisturizing, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Under Eye Cream. This is a really lightweight, nourishing cream, and this helps in helping your concealer and corrector go on a lot smoother. It helps it last longer and prevents it from getting cakey. I'm just patting it in my under eye area. Next, I'm going to use a corrector. This is Bobbi Brown Corrector in the shade Dark Bisque, and this has got like peachy, orangey undertones. I'm using this using my third finger. You can also use a brush, which I personally prefer, but if you don't have a brush, even fingers work. You want to concentrate this in the areas where you have the maximum darkness. A corrector basically optically corrects areas of pigmentation and darkness. You can even use this over the eyes, eyelids, basically around the nose, mouth, any place where you have hyperpigmentation. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Cushion Stick. This is a lightweight hydrating foundation. It's quite long lasting as well, and it gives a really beautiful, natural, glowy finish to the skin. And it comes in a cushion stick form, which is really easy to use, especially if you're traveling or on the go. In case you didn't know, you can buy all these brands online at Nykaa now, and from time to time they have special offers as well. Right now they have an offer on Bobbi Brown. If you buy products worth rupees 3,000, you get a mascara sample and this beautiful makeup pouch. So I'm going to put the links to all these products in the description box below in case you want to purchase any of these directly online. So I'm just dabbing that foundation and blending it with the cushion that is there in the packaging itself. You can also use a brush if you feel more comfortable with a brush for blending your foundation. Moving on to concealer now, I'm going to use the Concealer Powder Duo by Bobbi Brown. The important thing to note here is the sequence of applying the products. I first used a corrector and then I used a foundation followed with a concealer. When you're using a corrector, you always need to top it over with something that has coverage. So it could be your foundation or it could be your concealer. And you can see the difference using a concealer makes. It really brightens up your under eye area. And when you have used a corrector already, you can go with a slightly lighter shade of concealer as well to brighten up the under eyes, but using a corrector is important, otherwise you get a grayish ashy cast in the under eyes. And then I'm using the powder that comes with the concealer just to set my concealer all around the eyes. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using the loose powder by Clinique, which you all know is one of my long-time favorites. It's a lightweight powder, doesn't give you a cakey finish, but still helps with oil control and just setting your foundation. So my base is completely done now. I'm going to do my cheeks now. I'm kind of following the Bobbi Brown approach to doing your makeup. First you do your base, then you do your cheeks and lips, and then you do your eye makeup. So I'm using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess powder to just add a bit of warmth to my face, and then to add a nice healthy color to my cheeks, I'm using Pink Pop by Clinique, and I'm using this in the apples of my cheeks and just blending it upwards, making sure it's well blended with the bronzer that I applied in the previous step. The right shade of blush can really lift and brighten up your face, so go for a shade of pink that works for your skin tone. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Bronze. I'm going to use mostly the lighter colors from this palette, and I'm going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, and this gives just the most beautiful golden bronze highlight to the skin. I'm also using this as an eyeshadow just to add a bit of shine to my eyelids, and this way I don't have to use a separate eyeshadow. Moving on to lips, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder NV Sculpting Lip Potion. This is the shade Not So Innocent, which is a very pretty everyday wear pink. And this is actually a shade I wear a lot in real life when I'm not doing a look for YouTube or for the blog. And this is just a very nice fresh color. Now you'll notice that even without any eye makeup, my face still looks quite fresh, and this is the Bobbi Brown approach to makeup, that if you do your base, your cheeks and your lips right, you don't really need eye makeup. But I'm going to do something really basic. I'm going to fill in my brows using the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Gel Liner in the shade Dark Chocolate Ink. Because this is long wearing, quite pigmented, I am just going to use a tiny amount of it just to fill in the gaps in my brows. To add a little bit of definition to my upper lash line, I'm using a black pencil eyeliner, and this is the M.A.C Modern Twist Kajal in the shade Squid. This is jet black. It is quite long lasting and very soft and very pigmented. So I'm just using this to draw a thin line along my upper lash line. And to finish off the look, I'm going to curl my lashes and then apply 2 coats of mascara. I'm using the Clinique Lash Power Mascara, which is a new launch. Now this is a mascara that allows you to customize the kind of lash effect you want. You can go for a really natural looking lash or go for a more dramatic one. So I've chosen the medium setting here, and you'll see just with a bit of mascara your look totally changes. It opens up your eyes and just gives you a fresher look. And that is the final finished look, a really basic, natural, fresh makeup. And you can see that the under eye circles are very nicely covered and concealed, giving you a fresh and awake look. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye.